Let's talk about Marie Kondo and what's happened since she's given up on tidying up. First of all, can we just take a moment to reflect on the impact Marie Kondo had on our lives? Remember the days when we could just stuff everything into our drawers and call it a day? And then along came Marie with her magical folding techniques and the idea of only keeping things that spark joy. But wait, hold the phone. The queen of tidying has given up on tidying? Say it isn't so. Yes, it's true, folks. Marie Kondo has announced that she's stepping away from the world of tidying up. So, what does this mean for us mere mortals who were just starting to get our act together? Well, fear not, my friends, for I have some theories on why Marie might have given up on tidying and what this could mean for the rest of us. First of all, let's consider the possibility that Marie simply tidied herself into a corner. Think about it. If you've already got everything in your home organized to the nth degree, what's left to do? I mean, sure, you could always rearrange things or find new and innovative ways to fold your clothes, but at some point, you're just going to run out of steam. And who knows? Maybe Marie realized that perfection is a never-ending pursuit, and sometimes it's just time to throw in the towel. Another theory I have is that Marie realized that tidying up is a personal journey and not a one-size-fits-all solution. No two people's homes or lifestyles are exactly the same, so what works for one person may not work for another. And let's be honest, some of us just don't have the same level of commitment to tidying as Marie does. I mean, who among us has time to fold their clothes into tiny little rectangles? It's possible that Marie simply got bored with tidying. I mean, it's one thing to preach about the joy of decluttering and organizing, but it's another thing entirely to live and breathe it day in and day out. Maybe Marie was ready for a change and wanted to pursue other interests. After all, she's only human. Finally, and the one she may have confirmed, another theory as to why Marie may have given up on tidying is her focus on her family. It's no secret that Marie is a mother, and as any parent will tell you, raising kids can be a wild ride. And let's be real, kids don't really care about having a tidy home, unless it's for a 5-minute photo op. So it's possible that Marie simply realized that her time and energy would be better spent focusing on her kids and family rather than constantly trying to keep her home in order. It's also worth noting that Marie has stated in the past that she's a big believer in allowing children to have a say in their own living spaces and to have items that bring them joy. So it's possible that as her children have grown and their interests have changed, Marie has shifted her focus away from tidying and towards creating a home that works for her whole family. It's always inspiring to see people prioritize their families and make changes in their lives to better support those they love. And who knows, maybe someday Marie will return to the world of tidying with a new perspective and fresh ideas. In the meantime, let's all take a cue from her and focus on what really matters in our lives, our loved ones. So there you have it. Another possible reason for Marie Kondo giving up on tidying is her focus on her family and kids. And isn't that a beautiful thing? So what now? Are we all going to abandon our newfound love of organization and return to our messy ways? I wouldn't go that far. Instead, I think it's important to remember that Marie's teachings were just a starting point. The real goal is to find a system that works for you and your lifestyle, whether that's using Marie's techniques or not. And if all else fails, remember this: a cluttered home is just a sign of a cluttered mind. Or as I like to say, a messy room is just a sign that you have too much stuff and not enough storage. So try not to stress too much about it. Just have fun with it. In conclusion, while it may be surprising to hear that Marie Kondo has given up on tidying, it's important to remember that her teachings were just the beginning. The real goal is to find what works for you and your lifestyle. So don't be afraid to get creative, have fun, and most of all, remember to laugh. After all, what's the use of having a tidy home if